Oh, alright guys. So, welcome to like my first update video that I'm doing with the webcam thing. Normally I would do these update videos, and I haven't done an update video in ages, but normally the way I would do it is I would record my audio, and I would stick it to some gameplay and throw that up, but, lately, because we've been so busy, I haven't had any time to record any gameplay at all, let alone just gameplay that I could use for an update video. So I just kind of tweaked my webcam a little bit, and I'm doing the update like this. So as of late, a lot of people have been asking questions about, my whereabouts or whatever, what's been going on with me. I've been meaning to make an update video for a while. I posted on Twitter a few days ago that I wanted to do one just in general about my channel. But I figured I might as well just throw like everything into this one update video if I can. If it goes a little bit too long, then maybe I'll split it into two. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess, in terms of length. But I just kind of trying to like hammer out all main points here in this one video. So lately, if you guys do not know, we've been filming Bunny Bust 2. Bunny Bust 1 was a creature short that was done over on the Creature Hub YouTube channel, which is kind of like our big like collaborative channel that we all do stuff on. And that was very well received, the first one. It's got well over 1 million views. And so in terms of the second one, we were really trying to kind of outdo ourselves and just crank everything up in terms of production value, because we have more equipment now. I guess acting, just editing, and just everything in general. We were actually going out and filming at different locations rather than it all being, I think the first one was for the most part always in the garage. We actually went out and went to this big field, and we did a lot of different stuff in this one, and I hope it turns out really well. But that's what we've been filming for the past 4 or 5 days. Today was actually supposed to be a film day too, but because of time restraints and stuff like that, we wanted to have it go up tomorrow, but that's not really going to happen now because we still had a few more scenes that we needed to film, and editing it would not be able to be done within like 24 hours. So we're going to continue filming early next week. So just a heads up in case things happen again where I don't appear or something like that, or I don't upload. Now you guys know as to why. But I have a little bit of free time now, so I figured I would go ahead and crank out this update and just, like I said, hit everything at once. So before filming Bunny Bust, I was still kind of like on and off in terms of my uploading. It would be like one day uploading, the next day not uploading, one day uploading. And the reason for that was, if you guys haven't seen, like on the Creature Hub, a lot of this stuff is on the Creature Hub, surprisingly, but when we go to events like PAX, E3, Comic-Con, recently we went to Germany for Gamescom, and then we got back like maybe 3 weeks ago from PAX West in Seattle. But if you guys see any footage from that, you usually see me carrying this book bag. And in the book bag is pretty much all of our equipment. And our equipment consists of like the sound recorder, the microphone, 2 cameras, whatever else we may bring. Sometimes I have the portable DVD player in there from the plane ride, watching it or whatever, maybe a DS, something like that. And then on top of that, any other swag that we might get at the actual event. And some events, most events are like 3 days long, but in terms of Germany, Gamescom was like 5 days long, carrying around that book bag every single day until the end of the day. Going back, it had like a wear and tear on my back, and when we got back from PAX, I had a really, really bad pain in the back, at the lower back area, and I don't know, I couldn't shake it at all. It was just pretty much getting out of bed, and I was hurting getting out of bed, and I'd just take these nasty generic painkillers that weren't working for me at all for like a good week, and after that it kind of faded away, my back pain. But a good maybe week or 2 weeks ago, it came back, and it kind of came back with a vengeance, because it was just hurting. It wasn't like I was doing like in Bunny Bust 2, the filming that we've been doing. I've been doing a lot of physical stuff, and my back hasn't really hurt nearly as bad, probably because I'm on different medication now. But even when I wasn't doing much physical stuff a couple weeks ago, for some reason that sharp pain was still there in my back, like it came back. And I had called up my mom and I had, told her about that, and asked about what kind of medications and stuff. She recommended me some new medication, and that's what I've kind of been taking for the past, I want to say a week now, which I'm hoping it's that's helped me because I don't really feel too much pain in my back right now. It could be that my chair, my computer chair, and my bed were both kind of placeholders from when we first moved in that I never bought. I had a blow-up bed and a shitty chair, and I never replaced them when getting into the house. We've been in the house now for about 6-7 months, and it was time that I finally got a bed and got a new chair, which I just now did. But any little thing like that, I believe, probably could have done some wear and tear on my back. But that's pretty much what's been keeping me out of action, or making it so that way I could barely get up. It wasn't that I didn't upload or I didn't want to upload or anything like that, or I was too lazy to upload. Like, I just physically couldn't, do anything. I would get up, I'd take the pills, and I'd just kind of slouch around and just do nothing for most of the time. I wouldn't really do too much at all. So it wasn't just YouTube. It was like everything in general that I didn't really do too much. I just laid in bed and watched like TV and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. I'm sorry that I didn't make a video. I'm usually pretty bad when it comes to making like update videos and stuff like that. In terms of making trip videos, notifying people I'm going to a trip. I really need to, be a little bit better when it comes to that, admittingly, because I am pretty bad at that. But that has been what's been going on with me. I hope to get back on a good schedule pretty soon. But just in terms of my schedule, which kind of leads me into my next thing, the schedule that I've had for, I want to say 4 years at least, because I've been doing this for that long. I've been doing this for like 4 years. A lot of people have gotten used to the like 8 videos a day, that kind of schedule where it's like a full day's worth of content. And by all means, I love bringing that kind of content where it's like a full day's worth of content that can completely fill up your day. But since moving into the house and just having more responsibility than what I had at my old house, I mean, my schedule can't just be wake up, record, edit, upload, be done for the day, like, because that was pretty much what my old schedule was. Like, there's so much more stuff that I have to do now with the Hub channel. I include myself in a lot of the stuff on the Hub channel, whether it's a few shorts here and there. I don't really appear in too many shorts because that's not really my thing, but game nights, just, stuff like that. I always try to include myself in stuff like that. Which kind of brings me to my second channel, which I'll get to in a little bit because I know a lot of people have been asking about that. But just that schedule, because I'm not at home anymore and I'm here, I have a lot more stuff on my plate now. So in terms of videos, I don't know, that schedule doesn't really work that well for me anymore. And when we were coming back from Germany, I had did a Formspring Q&A, and somebody had asked what I planned on doing when I got back from Germany. And I had said that I wanted to just sit down and just kind of reevaluate. All right, so that was great. My recording cut off at some point there. I believe I was talking about reevaluating my channel, and that's where I'm going to pick off now. So yeah, about reevaluating my channel. Obviously, I just need to kind of cut some time here and divvy it up to where I have time for other things that I want to do. Because as of right now, I look at my channel and it's just kind of like, it's kind of 70% requests that you guys give me, and then it's like 30% my own kind of creative juices flowing and me doing like something different where, it would be like the car thing that I did where I'm in a little race car, or the Connect stuff that I started doing, which like I obviously didn't do much of that because of my back. I can't really stand and do all that good stuff. But, doing stuff like that, those kinds of things do take a little bit more time to produce. So it's like it's not possible with the amount of manpower that I have, which is one person, to do all that stuff and still be able to pump out like 8 videos a day. With on top of that doing stuff on the hub and trying to do stuff on my second channel. A lot of people have been asking me about my second channel. The hub pretty much became my second channel, but I want to kind of divvy up some of the time, like, take away some of the time that I'm putting into the hub stuff, because I am in a lot of the hub stuff, like I said. And I put some time into my second channel, bring back my second channel. I have a shit ton of wrestling games that I'd like to do. I bought an Xbox Original pretty much solely for my second channel, but by all means I could do some Xbox Original stuff here on my channel. But, just put time into that. Streaming, I'd love to stream again. I did a test stream like 2 months ago on Lollipop Chainsaw, which went over really well. But that's something I didn't mention. I forgot the DDoSing, which is taking us offline completely. Some days we get taken off online. Basically, what it is people attacking our internet and taking us offline. And sometimes we could get taken off for like 4 hours at a time, which that obviously hurts us with everything, whether it's uploading, for the most part, streaming, but just anything internet related, we can't do when stuff like that is happening. But if we got any of that situated, I would really hope to start streaming again, because I really like doing live streams. I like having more of like a connection with you guys, where I seem like a person that's easy to access, I guess you could say, as opposed to someone that's like really distant with what they do. But other stuff, just like setup videos. People have been asking me for a setup video for I don't know how long, but just reallocating my time would give me time to do a setup video, would give me time to stream, would give me time to bring back my second channel. But also at the same time, I wanted to do stuff that I had on the channel before that I haven't had really time to do. A lot of people talk about my channel classics. The channel classics, basically, because of me putting out so many fucking videos, it gets kind of hard to go back through and rewatch all those videos to find a good moment to turn into a channel classic. That's something that more so can be remedied if I had like an area where you guys could submit moments, because that's kind of how I did them at first. I'd find messages and stuff like that on top of me looking through moments myself. But that's something down the line that I want to kind of solve, because I also wanted to do something for like Minecraft maps, where people could tell me Minecraft maps that they would want to see. So like Minecraft maps, like custom maps for any specific game, just games in general, and what was I saying? Channel classic moments, like all that stuff I would love to have in just one place where people can directly like tell me, because my messages right now, believe it or not, YouTube messages aren't really a good spot for that, because that's filled with spam as well. So I need like a forum or something like that, which our forum right now isn't that great to do something like that, to conduct something like that on there. But hopefully down the line I can do something like that. But if you guys remember the way I started my nonsensical stuff, they were kind of like in a montage style. And I really like that style of video. And that's something that I'd also like to bring back to my channel at some point. Because there are games that I'm not going to be able to do full playthroughs on. Believe it or not. I know a lot of people, when I put up a video, a lot of people are expecting full playthrough on that game. And I don't really want to be, set in stone as like just a full playthrough guy. So it's not going to be like that I always have time to do full playthroughs, like games like Borderlands 2 that recently came out. There's no way. That game took me 20 hours to beat. There's no way that I would have time to put that all up. Before that, it was Prototype 2, I believe. A lot of people were asking me about Prototype 2, why I didn't do anything with that. But those games would be like, it would be cool to do like just a session, and put up highlights of it or something like that. You know, if you guys wanted to see me play Borderlands or Prototype, something like that, there would be that video. It wouldn't be a full playthrough. That was burp right there. But it wouldn't be a full playthrough, but there would be some form of content there that has my own spin on it, I guess you could say, like that, has my personality attached to it. But yeah, stuff like that. There's other stuff, there's other ideas that I have in my head, but just like I was saying in general, the schedule that I used to have where it would be like 8 videos a day and, stuff like that, I don't want to be held to that, and I would much rather pull back some time and throw that time into streaming, throw that time into, what was I saying, doing the montage style video, throwing that into, what the fuck else did I say? Yeah, that thing. The second channel, my second channel, there you go. All that stuff, basically just putting more time into that. And I would hope that you guys would like that. I don't know. So please let me know in the comments. For the stuff like that, I would say follow me on Twitter. I'd probably have a lot of updates going on over there. Formspring, I usually do Q&As. I've done a lot of Q&As on Formspring, and that's usually really, really good. I get a lot of good questions on Formspring. That's really fun to do. My Facebook, I haven't really been too active on. Reason being, I don't really know how to fucking use the new Facebook, but I hope to learn eventually. So by all means, you can follow that. I'll have all those links in the description. But yeah, just in general, let me know what you guys are thinking about some of the stuff that I said about streaming more. In terms of the stream, it wouldn't just be the stream itself. It would still be shown on my channel, kind of like in a highlight form, like most live streamers do. They put it up on their channel. So I'd probably do that. I'd find a way to rip it and put it up on my channel in some way. The second channel, I know obviously a lot of people would want to see that be brought back if I put some time into that. And then, what did I say? The montage type video for maybe some specific games. Not all games, obviously. There are still games that I'm going to do a full playthrough on. Resident Evil 6 is going to be a full fucking playthrough. So, something like that. I don't know. Just give me your opinions. So I hope this didn't go too long. And hopefully that covers everything. I hope to get back to recording either tonight or tomorrow. I may even do a stream tonight. I don't know, because they're testing the streaming stuff right now. And if it ends up going well, then maybe I'll stream later. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much the update.